welcome to Pokemon Fire Red. We're doing Nuzlocke again, and here we are in Pewter City. Yeah, who have we got on our team? Currently, we have, again, I pressed the wrong button. We have Torchy at level 14 and Lancer at level 13. So, this episode I am hopefully going to face Brock over here. But I need some training, especially because both of my Pokemon are weak to Rock type. So I'm going to have another montage here. So that'll be what happens now. Sorry if that's a boring thing to start with, but I'm afraid it must be done. Lancer grew to level 14. As you can tell, I just got hit by a Pikachu. I'm paralysed, half health. Yeah, not good for a bird. Back to leveling. Hooray. Level 15. It's taken a long time. A long time. So I think I'm just going to level up Torchy one more level, and we will face the gym trainer at least. Hopefully we'll get an extra level from him, and Torchy will evolve. Well, that's what I hope for anyway. So see you in a second. Torchy just leveled up, and I forgot to film it. So there we are. Here's his stats for those stat nerds. Not to call you a nerd, that was kind of offensive. Those are his stats now. So, yeah, I believe it's time for me to go and fight this gym trainer. However, if I remember correctly, he only uses ground type Pokemon, which may cause an issue for Charmander. Might just use Lancer. Healing up to get my PP back, very important. Now, how are my stocks for items? 8 potions. Brilliant. Let's just hope that's enough, eh? Okay, round. Whoever designed this town is a moron. Who are you? Oh. Getting a Clefairy would be quite nice, but honestly I think from Mount Moon I'm just going to end up with a Zubat or a Geodude. Okay. Right, so I was hoping that Torchy would get an extra level from this battle and then evolve. But because he only uses ground types, I'm just going to train up Lancer instead. That's my plan. Look how camp he looks, which is funny because he's a camper. Oh no, he does use rock type. Okay, damn it. So let's switch. Simply for the reason that I've got Metal Claw and that's super effective against Rock type. Okay, at least he hardly does any damage with Tackle. That's a good thing about being 5 levels above, I suppose. Okay, this one's just ground. So back to Lancer. Because as you all know, ground can't hit flying. So as long as I hit 3 or more times on the next attack... Oh no, defense kill. was about to say, if I hit 3 or more times, then I've got him. But it's not the case anymore. There we go. Very nice XP from him. Okay. Even though Torchy is hardly damaged, I don't want to risk it, so I'm just going to quickly run off to the Pokemon Center off camera, and I'll meet you back here. And here we are, back in the gym, ready to face this scary, scary man over here. I'm actually legitimately worried about this. This could be the last episode. Let's hope not. Brock. Obviously he uses rock type because of his stupid puns. And also that he's got rock in his name. Oh man, this music. I actually quite like his jacket. I could do with one of those. Okay, I think I've got Geodude now. But Onyx is of course going to be the main problem. I'm just hoping he'll maybe use Bide all the time, so I've got time to potion up. Oh my god. Okay, I'm scared of Rock Tomb. I am very, very scared of Rock Tomb. Oh god. Okay, potion. I'm just gonna keep on potioning until he doesn't use Rock Tomb anymore. Yeah, potion. There we go. Critical hit. I think I may have this in the bag, but in case he Rock Tombs, I'm gonna heal. I'm not actually sure how bind works in this game. I know in the first generation it used to mean you couldn't use any other moves. Ah, yes. Glorious. And Torchy levels up. And not only that, but once I get done with all this text, he'll evolve. First badge. Booyah. Yay, Flash. That's not a move I'll need for a long time. Yay! My first evolution of the game. Charmeleon. Little Torchy's all grown up. Oh, so you get Rock Tomb in this game as opposed to Bide. That's quite nice. Cerulean Gym next. Let's hope I can catch a grass Pokemon on the way there. But okay, time to heal and then head off on the next route. I've got a lot of battles there before I can catch anything. So we'll do those this episode. And then maybe catch something just before the end. And the problem with having all these cuts is that I have no idea just how long this is. Unless I get some sort of timer business going on. I'm just gonna sort of leave it whenever I feel that it's time to leave it. If that makes sense. Finally! Goddamn finally. Running shoes. And now there's a letter attached apparently. Sorry, my frames per second just died again there. First time this episode though. Whee! Okay, that's cool. So I want to level them up equally, even though I really want to use Torchy right now, but what can you do? Janice. Now with all the training that we've been doing, these should be easy. Critical hits, not a bad thing. No, I meant no. And a massive car just passed, I don't know if you heard that. Loud. Now this guy, who's a bug catcher, who I've already fought apparently, Colton. I don't think we've fought a Colton in the forest. I think he may be a liar, my friends. Weedle. What I don't understand is why they leveled up their Weedle to 10 without letting them evolve twice. Why would you do that? Now I realise it's for game balance purposes, but you know, it's just a lack of logic. Level 16 while I was talking. Now this guy is a legend. He likes shorts. They're delightfully comfy and easy to wear. Not just comfy and easy to wear. Well, he's progressed over the years. Youngster Ben. Too bad that he is going to go down. No, I have no idea how I'm going to be able to catch a Pokemon on this route with how high my guys are leveled. Oh no, I'm intimidated by a snake. To be honest, that's one of the cutest snakes I think I've ever seen. I wouldn't be intimidated by it. That's what that's what I meant. Now I really cannot be bothered to head back to town, so potions, always good. Those out of combat animations are so weird. But get your Greg. No, I didn't mean yes. Okay, this is probably really boring to watch. But you know, I said while I'm progressing through the actual game, I'll be on camera, so this is what we're doing. And there just happens to be a lot of trainers around here, you know. I just wish the grinding that I did was this, well, quick. Level 17! Then why didn't he catch any then? Stupid man. That look you gave me, it's so intriguing. Need a ran. I was hoping for a Nidoran or a Mankey in that route where I caught Spearow. That was a long time ago. That was what, first episode? Well. Okay, I can see my grass. My grass? Some grass. That is where I shall catch my next Pokemon. If I can catch it. To be honest, I'm really high level and I'm actually not sure if I will be able to battle it without killing it. Metapod. Cool beans, Metapod. But I'm going to try and catch it with Lancer. Because he's... well, I guess he's got lower stats because he's not evolved yet. So wish me luck! Here's hoping it's not another Spearow. Oh god. Pidgey. Disappointing. Go with Peck since it is flying type. Okay. No damn Pidgey then. Oh my god. Well, I guess I'm going to battle the rest of these then. And then call it the end. Oh my god, why did I... Ugh. See, that's the problem with grinding. It ends up really damn difficult to catch anything. But he thinks his Spearow is going to beat mine. Ha! Mine is like an Olympian Spearow. Yeah. Calvin went down. And now just one more. Actually, you know what? I've already battled her. Okay. No more then. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to head all the way to Mount Moon and see what I can get over there. Why not? I think I've got time. Jigglypuff. You know, a Jigglypuff would have been quite nice to have. At least it could sing and then make it easier for me to catch things. Don't you dare fall in love with that damn Jigglypuff. You're a bird. It is a ball of bubblegum. I don't think you're, you know, capable of breeding. Of course, you know, love doesn't have to be about breeding. Don't let me force that on you. Well, I made that awkward. Onwards. Battle this guy. Oh, okay. Can't battle you. Is there an item in here? No. Can I battle you? He wants to be a gym leader. Okay. At this point, all I'm really hoping for is a Geodude. No. Yeah, a Geodude, just because I probably won't kill it in one. I say that like it's guaranteed. But to be honest, whatever I get here, it's going to be alright. Okay, let's go get this home. Now, I do know the way through Mount Moon. However, I want to go and get all the items first. Why have I not found anything? I just found bud catchers. Low frames per second again. Now, I really don't know why. I'm not even running anything else this episode on my computer at the same time. Apart from, you know, fraps. Damn you, Kakuna. Damn you. Oh yeah, now let's catch another Pokemon before I level up to level 18. That would be good. Okay, what is it? A Zubat. A goddamn Zubat. Peck? Okay, yeah, I'll catch it. But he'll require a hell of a lot of grinding to get up to the standard of everyone else. Which is a shame. Oh, come on. I can't do any more damage to you. Not if I, you know, don't want to kill you. Come on. There we go. It has no eyes. Never would have guessed. Okay. I am going to call him Oliver. I don't know why. I just want someone with a regular human name for some reason. So now we've got Oliver in the party. Get this item. Head back to Pokemon Center. And then end this glorious episode. Or have a battle, you know. One of the two. Oh no, I'm astonished. I'm so astonished. And back to the Pokemon Center. There we go. Okay. I hope this has been a good episode. Made a lot of progress. We got our Boulder badge, Torchy evolved, and we got Oliver. So hopefully our team of 3 will actually stay a team of 3 this time. Not like before with our other 2 friends, who I clearly haven't thought about that much because I can't even remember their names. And hopefully now we've got 2 flying types. Could be bad, but you know, that's the fun of a Nuzlocke. So I shall see you next time on Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke.